Autism spectrum disorders represent a pediatric mental health condition where there's tremendous amounts of brain imaging research. Green and colleagues report results from a new functional imaging study that examines the neural correlates of this developmental disorder. The novel findings that come out of Green relate to the study's ability to examine heterogeneity in autism spectrum disorders. So not only does the study examine these conditions as a whole, but it focuses on one unique symptom domain. That's the domain of sensory hyperresponsivity that we see clinically in many of our patients. The novel findings from the study are to suggest that we can capture aspects of this hypersensitivity by exposing patients to sensory stimuli in the MRI scanner. And this provides insights both for the unique nature of this symptom in autism spectrum disorders and also for thinking about novel treatments that might be targeted towards this unique neural substrate. The hippocampus is a brain region that's important for many different reasons. We know it's intimately related to memory as well as stress responsivity, but we also know that it is very closely related to schizophrenia. McHugo and colleagues use sophisticated methodology to address an important technical question about how we understand hippocampal function in schizophrenia. Some of the confusion that exists in the literature suggests that it is unclear whether or not patients with schizophrenia exhibit enhanced or reduced functioning of the hippocampus. The novel features to come out of this study relate to the study's use of two techniques. That is, two distinct brain imaging techniques. And the study shows that with some techniques, in some circumstances, patients with schizophrenia exhibit reduced functioning in the hippocampus, and with other techniques and in other circumstances, these patients exhibit increased functioning. So as with many perturbations in brain function, this illustrates the complex and sometimes subtle ways that brain functioning goes awry in patients. And this reveals some of the reasons why it has been so difficult to clinically translate these brain imaging findings.